time you're speaking about this. Tell us your story in Ghana before you left the country.
Thank you for the opportunity to speak on such an issue that has been controversial for centuries, and we all know the reasons why. I want to say this on record. I know for some people who are seeing me through this very lens, it might sound a bit contradictory, and that's because in the past I had denied my truth. I had denied the fact that I was gay. And I did that because of the fear of losing my career. At the time, I practiced broadcast journalism in Ghana for a number of years, and being on TV and being outed brought a lot of pain to my life. One that you would have to live within the members of my body to understand. So much so that it got to a point I returned to Ghana from studying in the UK, looking for a job at the media houses that I wanted to work with in Ghana, and nobody was ready to give me a job. And that's just because of the stigma that surrounds my community. So this is going to be the very first time that I'm using your medium to say that not only am I an activist for the rights of Africa's sexual minorities, what you will call the LGBTQI community, but I am gay. It is a truth that I've accepted, and it is a truth that I live by. And so just to answer your question, because I was outed as a gay person, and obviously I denied it because I was afraid of losing my job. I was working at an incredible television station in Accra, and also for the fear of what would happen to me personally. I can share stories about people that have been attacked just because they seem to be a particular way, and I didn't want that to happen to me. So I would also want to use the medium to say and apologize to the people that my community that I've let down over the years simply because I didn't have the courage to own my truth and live it as somebody who was, in the media.
Ignatius, so how does it feel like being in the midst of all the public anger towards your sexuality?
It's very sad. It doesn't feel okay. I'm speaking to you right now, and I can even feel the fear and the anxiety within my heart. That's the feeling for LGBTQI people, because you're not allowed to openly say who you are, or even love on who you want to love on, or have that kind of love reverted to you as well. So it doesn't feel okay. It doesn't feel like, I'm a human being who deserves the right to employment, the right to education, and literally the basic right to be able to walk, drive around, go to wherever that I want to go to in Ghana as an openly gay man. It doesn't feel okay. It feels dehumanizing and awful.
So what do you hope should happen in Ghana's contest?
What my community is asking for is the opportunity to love like, all humanity love, but particularly in the case of Ghana, heterosexuals. The privilege that heterosexuals have, that you cannot, out yourself to say you're gay and be allowed to live. My hope is that what I call draconian laws that have been passed down by colonizers, which gradually, in the West, we all know those laws do no longer exist. Those laws will be scrapped out of the books of the Republic of Ghana, so that people like myself who have life, who work, contribute to the socio-economic fiber of the Republic of Ghana, would be accepted as human beings deserving of respect, kindness, and dignity.
I'm grateful for your time. Ignatius Annor is a journalist with Euronews, and he is an LGBTQ activist, and he's actually accepted on this platform that not only is he an activist, but he is a gay. himself.
I'm not going to cut you, but I want Ghanaians to have an honest conversation about people who live in your family, people who are your brothers, are your sisters, are your uncles, are your cousins. Like myself, I do have family in Ghana. That you will see that these are human beings that deserve to have the very life that you have and be able to be free and go about their normal activities.
How does your family feel about this, Ignatius?
Well, 2017, when I came back to Ghana from studying, I had a burning desire to tell my truth. And I thought I needed to speak to my mother about it, first of all, because she's my only surviving parent. And what is funny is that she looked me in the eye and said to me, just because according to her at the time, this is January the 30th, telling me that, just yesterday she was listening to a preacher on the radio talking about how demonic it is to be a man and have love for your fellow man, or be a woman and have love for your fellow woman. And so she was going to pray to cast that demon away from me. And to hear that from my mother was very painful, but then I gave grace because I understand, the context. I understand where she was coming from. That's not her idea. It is what has repeatedly been fed into the minds and ultimately the hearts of people. So my mom, even 3 years ago, was not accepting of it and told me that, I remember the following day she came back to me to say, I have not been able to sleep because of what you've told me. And I could feel her pain because she thought I was going to put my life in danger for what others have faced, and particularly a TV person and being suspected of being gay, but not openly saying it. And I remember telling her she should forget I said that to her. And I said that so that she could have the peace that she needs. But, at 32 years old today, I've lived a life of lie. I've lived a double life. And no human being deserves to do that. And to have accepted that truth and lived the freedom that I live today, I'm a very content person today.
And your mother has come to terms with that, right?
I will not say that, because like I told you, in 2017 when I told her, she said she was going to pray for me, and I told her that she should forget I ever had this conversation, and we've never spoken about it again. Life is gone on.
I'm grateful for your time, Ignatius Annor, who is a journalist with Euronews and also an activist for
Asemi tofabo ningina enese abranti ni din ene Ignatius Annor oye nsɛmtwerɛni oye Ghanani enso enkane na wodi ni dwuma ewo Metro TV eno ewo enkran pumpuni mmantem sesia Euronews eho eno ye na dwuma na wodi abeto abonten se ampa oditum se oye gay ena sɛmtwerɛni no ebisa ne se na adan na dadada fe ena woka no si gay ni dia wo hyase ache ne mum se oman Ghana esi etie no timemufo wo mo no gay hu nsensem se dia be yedeja e wo man mu no wo mo engine tum eno okase esuro ani hu ene se dia nkane no wosi ye adwumaden sensentwoni na osuro se ebia no adwuma ebebo no eno nti ena wa ma bonten ameka se oyege na sesi a wafiri oman Ghana mu a oye adwuma wo baabi no ena wo ba bonten abeka se oyege ene se de ge hu nsem age entrena e wo man Ghana nti no so ede na no etumi bi no tentroni no bisa ne se na wusiafo je sa asemi no etum se no so yo wani emu se de Ghana fo eje no sa na wusiafo eje no nkane no wo ka kire ne maame mpo na ne maame edi ne ho yaw pa na edimu kakra be se mfie miense akiri ekono ena afi wo maame bete na sese wo se na meba no wote nto no de se ka gay a nyese wo ye gay a keke wo sha ase ache na de nti ana wonka ompemu nka so ye gay no enyina efa se de Ghana ye jojo nipa so obi sebi on bema ne bema eda na oba abonten be ka so ye bia se de sigi ne tum no ebiem se ma ne manso eka se wo mo ewade a se de sigi tum na ye hunu na nkofo ye bu o manimtia no nti na no osura wa ma abonten ameka wono de wɔka sɛ ɛnyɛ so yɛ gay kɛkɛ na mmom wɔkasa ma wɔ mu sɛ nkɛ bɛyɛ anka Ghana ha sɛ nso yɛnyi ntum nti aberante a wohu ne din ɛyɛ Ignatius Annor ɔyɛ nsɛmtwerɛni Ghana ɛna wofiri. Facebook user bi ɔkɔkɔmmɛnte wɔ obi post ase ne nyinaa na ɛfa aberante ho a wɔdi ho adanseɛ sɛ ampa aberante wɔne no ɛna kɔɔ senior high school ɛne gay nsɛnsɛm yi wɔhyɛ ase akyɛ na sɛdeɛ na osi yɛ ne ho no ubisa na wɔsi daabi onye bia nanso ɛnam so ɛma wɔn mu eyi nadi efiri school mu hɔ no ma ubisa ne bia na wɔdi nan sɛ onye bia ɛne sɛ ne wɔde abɛhwɛ sɛ ampa no. Nanso ne nyinaa akyi no sɛ woba ɔman Ghana mu ha se ya sɛ ɔbaa ne ɔbaa ɛbɛware anaasɛ bɛrima ne bɛrima ɛbɛware no ɛyɛ ade a nkɔfokɔ bebree ɛkasa ɛde etia ɛmaa kasa ɛde etia ɛmɛɛma bi nso ɛkasa ɛde etia ɛkristofoɔ kuo binom ɛkasa ɛde etia sanso na muslimuifoɔ ekuo bim ɛkasa ɛde etia saa ɛnso ɛna civil societies ahodoɔ nso ɛkasa ɛde etia sɛ wɔn ɛbɛnya any kwan se Ghana man pay ehye ema sa LGBT omo right omo pese ye pass etimi eba so ewo oman Ghana, even though Ignatius' wish is to see the rights of the LGBT people being passed, a lot of Ghanaians are against it.